I'm ready.
7.
I'm ready.
6.
We're ready.
5.
We're ready.
4.
I'm ready.
3.
We're ready.
2.
Breadshare's ready.
1.
LaunchMe was looking for early stage social enterprises that had the most ambition and the most potential.
We often saw organisations and ideas that perhaps had more potential to do more and get there faster.
It's about finding a more ambitious pipeline of early stage social enterprises.
With a bit more focus, with a bit more resource, with a bit more intention, we could help better find those great startups with huge potential.
I started researching what I could do since I was disabled, and just at that time somebody delivered a parcel to me and I thought that's a good idea.
We lucked upon some like-minded people in the Scottish borders who were very keen on making real bread and doing it as a social enterprise.
I came up with the idea a couple of years ago initially because I was dissatisfied with what was going on in the letting agency industry.
Citizen Bank comes from a need that we see within many community groups, that they need to feel involved, they want to feel empowered, that they can make decisions locally.
It's designed to bring equality to entrepreneurial ambition, especially amongst young people, but also marginalised groups in society.
So Can Do is a textile manufacturing community interest company based in Lothian. There is a definite gap in the market for small companies when they're starting out. Somebody may have an idea but not the skills to develop a prototype and then get the idea from concept to market.
So Inverness Cart Raceway will be working with young people from chaotic home lives failing to thrive, and it will provide a new service to the young people of the Highlands.
We're out here to make it more accessible, keep the prices down.
They want to put their hand up and say, I can do something, I can contribute to my society.
Why not get disabled people all over the postcodes in Scotland working for a few hours a week in a flexible business model?
We are proactively working with specialist support agencies, working with some of the most vulnerable people in Scotland to enable them to have decent homes that they can flourish in.
Participants pitched to our expert panel, whose job was to carefully select the first cohort for LaunchMe.
The expert panel are looking for a number of things. What is the business? Is it in the longer term a sustainable business? But more importantly, what is the social impact the business is having?
The programme will give the cohort access to intensive business support that has real rigour behind it.
Access to finance, access to expertise, access to learning from each other to help them achieve their potential much faster than they might have otherwise.
We anticipate that our involvement will enable us to develop the business much more rapidly than we'll be able to on our own.
Rather than waiting 2, 3, 4, 5 years to scale up the business, it would give us that impetus to do it within the next 12 months.
Easily we can imagine working with over 200 young people per year through training and employment opportunities.
Our plans are to expand operationally into Edinburgh and more into Ayrshire and the Central Belt.
We want more young people to enjoy the benefits of entrepreneurship and self-employment. We want to demystify enterprise in the modern environment.
We want more volunteers, we want to involve more school children, we want to show people exactly what we're doing, and we want to get more breadshare bakeries all over Scotland.
So now that the first LaunchMe cohort has been selected, this is when the work really begins and when our support will really start to kick in.
What's really exciting about this is that we can demonstrate through this work how this kind of venture can be attractive to and investable in by investors from a range of other sources.
The key things that the potential investor would be looking for are that the business can generate sustainability. They're looking for what the social benefit will be to the community, and they're looking for that as part of their wider portfolio.
We have access to an £825,000 grant funds from Big Lottery Funds. The investment that the cohort raises from new investors is used to unlock this grant fund, which is non-repayable, therefore potentially doubling the total size of investment that they raise.
LaunchMe for Breadshare is an enabler. It's going to enable us to grow to that next stage.
We think it provides a fantastic opportunity to support us as we start to scale.
LaunchMe would give us the vital support and funds that we need to kickstart Citizen Bank.
The hope is that we will be able to secure an industry expert in the field to help make sure that our endeavours to set up this exciting new business venture will be nothing but successful.
It'll give us enough funding to go out there and do exactly what we want, which is to put a DNDP franchise in every local authority in Scotland.
This will enable us to take on premises, which will enable us then also to scale up our productivity.
We're really keen to work with a peer group of like-minded, ambitious social entrepreneurs because we can learn a lot from each other.
We're at that stage right now where we need some help to get to that next level and move from this small little tiny bakery we have and have a bit more space.